am Jacob Edwards and I am 11 years old.
Where do you go to school?
I go to Foxborough Middle School.
Who do you live with?
I live with my mom, my dad, both my dogs, 3 cats, my 2 younger brothers, and my cousin.
Have you ever been made fun of?
Yes.
For
For
what?
being short.
Yeah.
Why am I short? I'm short because when I was 4 years old, I had chemo when I had cancer.
Like, how did your family know that you had cancer? What happened?
Well, I was having stomach issues in the hospital. Not the hospital, kindergarten. But my stomach, I was feeling major pains in my stomach. It's like a stomach ache, except times 100.
No.
And so we went to the ER, got blood samples, and later that night when I was building Legos with my dad, my mom got a call from the hospital saying I had cancer. Leukemia, AML, the most dangerous type. And that was when I was 4 years old. Leukemia is actually blood cancer. So you know how normal blood is like this color, right?
Yeah.
My color was black. AML is the most dangerous, ALL is the second most dangerous, and AWL is the least dangerous.
Oh. How did you react to the news when, like, your parents told you? Like,
I had no clue what's going on because I've never heard of cancer, I've never heard of leukemia, I've never heard of anything.
yeah,
like
being
this.
4 is really, I mean, that's a pretty young age. How has it impacted your life? cancer, yeah.
I look like I'm 7. And actually, I now wouldn't be here if it wasn't for drugs. The doctors got permission from the government to use the drug on me.
Oh.
I also had a bone marrow transplant.
what's a bone marrow transplant?
It's where they drill a big hole in your back,
Oh.
and someone has to sacrifice their blood for you.
Oh, okay.
And lucky for me, that was a little young Puerto Rican girl.
So can you tell us about your time in the hospital? Like, how long were you in the hospital for?
I was
And
in the hospital for 6 months at the beginning, and then I came out for 6 months, played soccer, and then went back in for another 6 months, and that's 2 years. I had birthday there. I had my Halloween. I had my Halloween there. I've had my Christmas there.
Were you in like a St. Jude hospital?
No, I not actually not in St. Jude's. I was in a place up in Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
Oh.
It's Milwaukee Children's Hospital. And after I was done there, I didn't actually go home. I stayed at the Ronald McDonald House.
Were you in a lot of pain?
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah. Did you have any friends that helped you, like, if you were
That's
in the
what I was gonna
hospital?
say.
Yes, I had a friend named Bo, Scott, John, Dr. Gerbil, Nurse Rara, Nurse Derky, I think it was. Dorothy, I think. I don't know.
Holy.
You were like in the hospital. You were able to like go out of like your room.
Yes, I was actually. Speaking of which, my mom was actually impressed of how much energy I actually had because even though I had cancer, even if I was like extremely sick, like every day I would throw up at least twice a day. No, actually about 5 times a day at least. I even got a fever of 106.3, and they tried giving me a sleep medicine to go to sleep, but I was so hot that the medicine burned up and it didn't actually do anything.
Were you able to eat food in the hospital?
Yes, actually, but I did not like the food because when I had leukemia, it made every food taste horrible. The only food I actually ate was pizza.
Oh.
Their apple juice there sucked. So my mom went out and bought me Gatorade.
Wait, did you like stop playing soccer?
Yes, I had to stop because after my second time of cancer, my mom would not let me because of my heart issues. I don't have asthma. I have something worse than asthma. I have heart issues that if I run too much, like even like 4 laps around like the whole school without stopping, I can literally pass out. Even last year when I was playing soccer on the field, I kept on getting heat strokes and passing out and getting knocked out. And I had to go to the nurse, and every time I would go home. My mom's still scared that I play football, actually.
Oh. So
I had to
what
go
sports-
through a test at the hospital to play football. It was a running test on a treadmill. For 12 minutes, every minute it was speed up while I'm watching my show.
So like the pacer test, kind of.
No, but I'd just be like this with a thing over my mouth, just like, and I'd just be like walking for the first one at like 12. I'm just like this, like really fast running. And I had to do that for a minute, and I had to do the whole thing for
Where's
12
the-
minutes.
Yeah, what sports can you play?
I could play practically any sport except for soccer.
Did you make like best friends in the hospital, like that
Yes.
had leukemia
My-
as well?
My two best friends that actually had leukemia was Scott and Bo.
Oh, like you told us about.
Bo had ALL. Scott had AML like me,
Um,
but he only had it I think one time.
How has your life been like harder because of the cancer, and how has it been
It's really hard to play basketball.
help, like just with like friendships and stuff like that?
I can practically only people really accept me for a friendship. Like most of my two best friends, like bestest friends, are around my size. One's a little short, like an centimeter smaller. One's a centimeter taller.
Didn't you say something like earlier to us about beads? These little beads.
Oh yeah, I had this huge line of beads. That's about from that bookshelf to that bookshelf. Whoa. And each one little bead is a special thing that I did in the hospital. Each black one represents a shot. Each red clear one represents a blood transplant. And every yellow one represented the relapse, which is when I get it again. It is a 15% chance that I will actually have leukemia again. Unlike my friend Bo, who had it 3 times, and on the 3rd time he died.
I'm sorry.
How did it make you feel when you found out you had to go back into the hospital?
Now that I actually experienced it, I was actually very scared and sad. But the truth is, when I was in the hospital, I felt normal. I didn't feel like anything was happening. So practically it was just me with a big light on me, nearly blinding me, with like 10 doctors at once swarming me. And constantly like putting fluid in me.
You were in the hospital, like were you like okay, like was everyone supporting you by your side? Like were you okay?
Yes, actually, my friends in kindergarten actually made a huge chain for me. It locked together, and each one had their names on it. Okay.
What is like the message that you'd like to give to kids who maybe are having a rough day?
Just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean that you've had the worst. Your bad day can possibly be a good day to people who have worse. Your bad day could possibly, if you were in the other person's life, be the best day. So next time you have a bad day, just remember, someone out there has a worse one.